Welcome. Earlier, we have seen that how to create the deployment. So here it is written that here in Kubernetes, this is when you search deployment, this YAML file will be here. So you can directly create without copy pasting this file. You can directly create from here. Just give apply, copy, and paste. So the deployment is created. So what deployment is created? Nginx deployment is created. So let's see a get deployment apps. 3 out of 3 deployment is ready. So here the list the name of the deployment, which is we already seen ready. 3 out of 3 is ready. How many replicas of the application are available to your users is ready versus desired, and up to date displays the number of replicas that we have been updated to achieve the desired state. So 3 here, 2 is available, the 2 is available, and then 3 out of 3 is ready. And so up to date and available. It simply shows the amount of time that application has been run. So it is showing 30 seconds, but whenever you refresh it or even if you get it will show the latest time. So it is the time when you run the command after deploying the deployment. To see the deployment rollout status, you can run this command. We already run this command, paste kubectl rollout status. So and get pods. So these are the pods. So deployment also we have seen that we have to match label or match expression with the template section. So we want to see the labels. So what the command is show labels. So we have already seen in the pods lecture that get pods happen show labels. So labels also visible to you. Updating a deployment. Now we are updating a deployment. So what is the image of the deployment? Let's update the Nginx pod where we use image instead of 14.2. So let's see what image is there. So image is 14.2. Now let's update to 16.1. So kubectl set image paste. So image is updated. So if you see a get pods -w, so you will see the container is in a here the strategy is control C, and now you will see a get pods is already. So we can edit with edit and we can change from there also. But here we are seeing here. So if you want to change, so Control L, K get deployment apps. So K edit deployment and Nginx. So here you can edit the image also. Here image is 16. Now I want to hit 14. So triggered. So K get pods. So you will see that rollout update done. So either way we can do that. So we can just get a replica set, so that replicas here you will see because we have 2 times we have updated. So here 3 is showing. Main working is now this one. We can delete rest of it. So let's see how deployment paste deployment and Nginx deployment. So here most of the information is given. Desired state 3, updated, total, available and unavailable. That strategy type. Here is the strategy type is rolling update. So we'll see what are the strategy type in the deployment. So one by one is updated, and in strategy there are 25% max available, or this setting is also there. It is the default one, but we can change it. So I want to roll back a deployment, then I'm using a 14. Now I want to, so we can check the history. Rollout stated deployment. So we can check the history. We already seen, but I'm at so paste. So there are the history, but we don't given a cause. So if this is the first one, which is the 14 one, this is the second one, which is the 14 one, and this is the third one, which is the 14 one. So we want to make it is 16. So we'll check K describe pods, say describe deployment and Nginx deployment. So here you will see Control L, that grep image. So image. Now I want to means first is
history. So first is 14 and second is 16 and then third is 14. Now we want to make it 14 also. I want to make it 16. So here revision 2. Just copy these similar commands, paste hyphen hyphen revision 2. Sorry, here's a rollout history. We have means whatever the this showing that what is the revision. So the revision, this is the revision 2. So I want to revert it to the revision 2. So this undo will the last means if it is here 3, when I use undo it become 2, when I undo it become 3 also, means the revision number will change to 4 and 5. But what happened? So let's do this command. So we'll check. Now this is the one which is I'll write it here. How to use new. Okay. So 1 is 14. 1 is 14. Let's describe 1 also. So 1 is Nginx 14.2 revision 1. What revision 2? 16.1. 16.1. And what revision 3 again is 14.2. P is 14.2. Now we are in this revision. We are in this revision 14.2. That is the revision number 3. Okay. This is the 14.1. Sorry, it's a 14.1. Oh, sorry, 14.1. No, 16.4. 14.2. Oh, sorry, we have edited for 14.1. So revision number 3 is 14.1. Great. So no issue. Then it will be easy for us to understand. So now both every revision 1 is this one, revision 2 is 16 and revision 3 is 14.1. Now I will undo. Whenever I will undo, so and then I will check the history. So look, revision 1 2 and now it's revision 1. This revision 2 is gone and revision 2 become the revision 4. Revision 2 become the revision 4 and revision 3 Z. If I want to like this, so this revision 1 is revision 1, revision 2 is revision 2, sorry, revision 2 is now revision 4 and revision 3 is now revision 2. Okay, let's check it also. So revision 1 is 14.2. So revision 1 is 14.2. Revision 1 is 14.2. Revision 3 is 14. Revision 3 is revision 3. Let's check revision 3. So revision 3 is 14.1. So revision 3 is 14. Revision 3 is 14.1 and revision 4 is revision 2, that is 16.1. Revision 4 is 16.1. So this is revision 2. Now when I will undo, then next what happened, this control C, this 1 and this 4, revision 4 and then revision 3 will become revision 5. Revision 5. So I'll undo. Let's check. So look, 145 for revision 1. Revision 5, you will see that 14.1. So 14.1 is revision 1. Revision 4 is 16.21 and revision similar thing will be there. So it's a control Z type of thing. But in a loop means a control Z goes to from here to here to here, but control Z here to here, then here to here. It will not never go to the revision 1. So if you want to go to the revision 1, then so we need to give particular revision. Similar commands. This is the undo command and this is the go to the particular revision. Now I want to go to the revision 1. So if I will do that, then this will change now. Now it will look history. So it's 4 5 6. So this one become the revision. It is a little confusing, but this will become the revision 6 and rest will be the same. So revision 6, this will be the revision 6. This is the 4 and this is the 5. So when I want a revision 6, so let's revision 6, control L. A little confusing, so I will start with the revision 6. So it's a 14.2. Let's check is a 14.2 and revision 4 is a 16. Means revision 4 and 5 is the same. 5 4 the same. So every time we can describe a division. This scaling deployment. So this command will use in examinations when we have to here. This command we are using in examination for making our replicas to change from 3 means this is the important command and you will use this command. So here replica is equal to 10. So when you see that a get pod, so there are the 10 pods, and this is the beauty of the deployment because here history is means you can revert also, you can update also, you can scale also, and changes are there. So this is very important also because if you want to you had deploy means you had changes that image. So I'll come back to the example. So kget deployment apps nginx, and here we grep -i image, sorry, describe. So this is the now I want to update this deployment with the 14.1. So what I will do, and I don't want to update, means I don't want to create this pods and all the stuffs. So what I will do, I will pause this deployment. So copy this and I'll paste it. So now so get pods, so you will see here the 10 pods. Okay, now I'll update the deployment, edit deployment nginx deployment, and I will edit this again to some 16.1. okay, escape wq, here I w. So you will see that nothing is, whenever control p, so and edit it, but you won't see here a deployment, any new prod is created or anything changing because we have paused the deployment. So resume, when I resume deployment, if I will check this rollout, so you will paste, so you won't change 567, but this, but I want to, so when I will resume the deployment, copy, so I'll resume the deployment, paste, and you will see things will start, means updation of the pod will start. So this is the good way to look through this idea also. So so for today this is good, and I'm trying to do with the this killer coda and Kubernetes document, because if you are good at two things, then you will definitely have a much clearer and much brighter thing in examination, whatever examination, KCNA, CKA, or whatever you for the Linux Foundation. So thank you so much for your love and support, and stay tuned, and we have a lot of more things, and soon we'll be improving our content with a lot of animation and other things. So stay tuned, and we'll meet in another session. Thank you so much for your love and support.